This will be for the con exercise, equation practice with segment addition. So for this exercise, we're going to be using the segment addition postulate. And the segment addition postulate says if B is between A and C, then AB plus BC equals AC. Okay, let's look at that on the diagram. So here we have A, B, and C on the same line. They are collinear. But the thing to remember is that point B is between A and C. And as a result, we can add this segment plus this segment and get the length of the entire segment. All right. So AB plus BC equals AC. And of course, the exercises on Khan Academy may have different letters, but in every single case, it's going to be this plus this equals the entire segment. All right, first problem. So as you can see, they give us some algebra expressions and perhaps a constant number for some of the lengths, okay? But before you look at the expressions or the lengths, what you want to do is write the equation based on the line segment that you are given. All right, so notice K is the point in the middle. Okay, it doesn't have to be exactly in the middle. It's just in between J and L. So we are going to add the two smaller segments. Okay, so first we're going to say JK. And then we're going to add KL. And that's going to equal the length or distance from J to L, the entire segment. Okay, so when you write two letters like JK, that's the distance from J to K, or the length of segment JK. KL is this portion here, and JL is the whole thing. Now, once you have your equation, you can plug in the expressions or the numbers. All right, so for JK, we see the algebra expression for JK is right here. That's 7x plus 8. And I am going to sub that in or plug that in for JK. All right, JK is going to be 7x plus 8. Bring down the plus sign. KL is the next one. Okay, KL, the expression is right here. That's 2x plus 2. And that is going to go in place of KL. That's 2x plus 2. And finally, the last one, JL. We see the number for JL is right here. All right, just ignore the and. This is just a number here with no x. So JL is 55. You plug that in place of JL. Okay, and now you can combine like terms. All right, I'll do it right here on the right-hand side. We have 7x plus 2x, that's going to be 9x. And we have 8 plus 2, that's going to be 10. And that equals 55. All right, solving for x, we want letters on one side and numbers on the other. So the opposite of positive 10 is negative 10. Bring down your 9x. 10 minus 10 cancels. Bring down the equals. 55 minus 10 is 45. Finally, this is x times 9. The opposite of times 9 is divided by 9. Do that to both sides. The 9's cancel. And x equals 5. Now, for all of these problems, they're not just going to ask you for x. They're going to ask you for one of the lengths. So you have to take that x equals 5 and plug it in. All right, so now I'm going to erase this and plug in x equals 5. All right, they're asking us to find KL. So we have to find KL and plug in x equals 5. Well, right here is KL. All right, and since x equals 5, I'm going to put a 5 right in there. So that's going to be 2 times 5 plus 2. 2 times 5 is 10, plus 2 is 12. And that is your final answer. So just click in the box and type 12. Okay, once again, they give us expressions and numbers, but the first step is to write out the equation. So from the diagram, we have CJ plus JT, and that equals the whole thing, CT. All right, so do the equation first, based on the drawing or diagram. All right, once you have your equation, you can sub in the expressions. For CJ, we can see CJ is 8x plus 5. So I'm going to put the 8x plus 5 in place of CJ. And then for JT, we can see that JT equals 4x plus 2. So you plug in 4x plus 2 in place of JT. And that equals CT. So finally, we find CT. CT equals 55. All right, just ignore the end. CT is 55. All right, and now once again, we can combine like terms. 8x plus 4x gives us 12x. And positive 5 plus positive 2 gives us 7. And that equals 55. All right. We want variables or letters on one side and numbers on the other. So the opposite of positive 7 is negative 7. I do that to both sides. Bring down your 12x. 7 minus 7 cancels. Bring down the equals, and 55 minus 7 is going to be 48. Finally, solving for x, we have x times 12, and the opposite is divided by 12. Okay, you do it to both sides, and 12 over 12 cancels. X equals 48 divided by 12, which is just 4. All right, and once again, they're going to ask you one of these lengths. So you want to take the x equals 4 and plug it in. All right. So now I'm going to erase this work, and I am going to plug in x equals 4. Let's see which one they ask for. All right, it looks like they want us to find JT. So we're going to take x equals 4 and plug it in the expression for JT. JT is right here, so the x equals 4 goes right there. Okay, this is going to be 4 times 4. Plus 2. 16 plus 2 is going to give us 18. And that is your final answer. So just click in the box and type 18.